Well, hey y'all, I have found a product and I'm so excited that now I can make this corn salad with y'all because I've not been able to find a gluten-free substitution for Doritos till the other day I was at the Aldi's and I found these nacho cheese tortilla chips and they are gluten-free. But you can use regular Doritos, absolutely. And y'all, if you have an Aldi in your area, these taste exactly like a Dorito. Yum. So we're always going to have these in our house now. So I'm so excited. So now there's some chicken dishes that I can make with y'all because we have an ingredient. Okay, enough about that. I have 2 cans of corn, whole kernel corn, that I have drained, and they're going right in. Now you can use your favorite whole kernel corn. If you like the Mexican corn, use that. You can use shoe peg. You can use any kind that you want. Just 2 cans, and you can cut this in half if you just want to make a smaller amount. And you can use any kind of corn you like, except cream corn. And then I have 1 cup of extra sharp cheddar cheese. And again, you can use any kind of cheese that you like. You could use mild cheddar, you could use Kojak, whatever's in your refrigerator, or you could use what is that other? The one with the peppers in it. What is that stuff called? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The one that has the little peppers in it. And so I just shredded this on my box grater, but you could use the bag kind if you wanted to. Now I have a half of a purple onion or a red onion, whatever you call them in your neck of the woods. And I'm not going to add this whole thing right now, but I'm just going to add about that much. That looks like 1/4 cup. Now this is another place where you can substitute. If you like Vidalia onions, you use that. Or if you like a hotter onion, use that. But I love the way the purple looks in here. And I'll tell you what, because I love it so much, I'm gonna go ahead and just add the entire half of the onion. Now it calls for, in my cookbook where you can find this recipe, it calls for a bell pepper. I don't care for bell peppers, mostly because I'm allergic to them, and so I always substitute. If it calls for a bell pepper, I use something else. Sometimes I use pimentos. Today we're going to use chopped green chilies, which I did chop them some more because I wanted them to be a lot finer than they were. And on this, I definitely am just going to add about half of that, and then we'll taste of it and we'll see what we think. And I'm going to add an eyeballed 1 cup of mayonnaise. Now you can use your favorite mayonnaise. We're at Duke's house. If you like Miracle Whip, you can add Miracle Whip instead. But I'm just going to eyeball 1 cup or homemade mayonnaise. There we go. Let's do 1 more, just for good measure. Okay, now let's get this all mixed up. Now, if you were going to take this to a potluck, I would not add the Doritos until everybody was ready to eat, and then I would add them. Now, I like to keep this made up in my house in the refrigerator in the summertime, and if you add the Doritos when you're making it, they're going to get gummy and sticky, and that's not going to be any good for anybody. So what I like to do is I'll crush them up, and then I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. And then whenever we fix our plate, I'll just put some of this on the plate and then take some of the Doritos and sprinkle around on top. And let's see, if we think we need any more mayonnaise in this, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more mayonnaise. Now you could add your favorite seasoning to this. I'm not gonna add any other salt or pepper or anything because the Doritos has plenty of flavor. Let's just add just a little bit more mayonnaise. And I have been trying to think where I found this recipe, and I really feel like I found it at a potluck because isn't that where you get to try all these new recipes, and then you have to go chase down whoever made it. All right, go ahead and get this all mixed in here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna pour this in my pretty bowl. Let's get all those good ingredients in there. Okay. Now, let's just get us a little helping of it. I love this so much. It's absolutely one of my very favorite cold salads to have in the summertime in the icebox all the time. Okay, so now I have these knockoff Doritos, which are delicious by the way, and I've just crushed, this is about a half a bag, and I just crushed them in there. So let's just get a little bit and put on our, here we go, there we go. How easy is that, y'all? And then I will pour these in this Ziploc, so if you're looking for it, you can find it because it'll be different than that one. So let's just get us a bite. Look at that. It's gonna be delicious. Y'all, I have missed this dish so much. I'm trying to do corn chips. It's okay, but the flavor that the nacho cheese gives it is just wonderful. And of course you can make this and use regular Doritos or Cool Ranch or whatever is your Dorito of choice, but just make it, y'all. You are gonna love it. It's great at potluck. It's great on an average Tuesday night for supper. I'll see y'all next time, and y'all go do something fun. Hey y'all, I was cleaning up my mess, and I forgot to tell y'all something. Whenever I'm storing this, you know, if I'm taking it someplace, I'll put it in my whatever in a pretty bowl. But if I'm just going to store it at home in the refrigerator for us to eat, get these Doritos closed up, I'm just putting it in a Ziploc bag. I do this with slaw and potato salad and things like that. And there we go. And it takes up so much less room as opposed to a big old bowl. So there we go. That's how I store these kind of salads. See you next time.